Welcome to Berlin and the airfield of the old airport Tempelhof. This is what our day is all about. To be really honest, it's not all about the battery, but it's more about what you can do with the battery in a car, because we're here and we want to talk about performance, e-performance, together with Jaguar. And we're going to have the chance to have a sneak preview, a short drive with the new Jaguar I-Pace. And for me, more important, we're going to see the Formula E race tomorrow. And this will be my first time. Now some facts and figures about the new Jaguar I-Pace, which will arrive at the dealers late summer this year. That car features two electric engines and they offer 400 horsepower of maximum output, and that is combined with 696 Newton meters of maximum torque, and that comes from 0 revs onwards because it's an electric engine. In the floor of the car there is a 90 kilowatt hours battery, and that offers up to 480 kilometers of maximum range for the car. Very important, that little beast here accelerates from 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in only 4.8 seconds. So now I have the opportunity to drive an I-Pace for the very first time. This is not open road and it's not a production car, but I'm really looking forward to it. The funny thing with that car is it not only offers 400 horsepower, it also offers up to 696 Newton meters of maximum torque. So this is something that makes big fun, but on that course, you have no chance to really drive that car the way you should. Driving the new I-Pace on that small area here is really funny, but in about 2 weeks we're going to be at the driving event of the new I-Pace, and I'm really looking forward to drive that car on the road. A new project of Jaguar regarding to e-performance is the so-called Jaguar I-Pace E-Trophy, which is a new race series that's going to be introduced here while the Formula E is running. And this is a new race series where up to 20 I-Pace race cars will drive against each other. So very challenging, and that'll happen all the time next to the Formula E races from the next season onwards. If you want to have access at whatever area here at the Formula E, you need passes for that. I have already 3 of them, but that's not enough to get into the pit. I'm at the pit lane, but into the pit I need another one, but I've got to get that one shortly. So now next to me is Mitch Evans, and I have some questions regarding to the race for tomorrow. Mitch, I just heard that the track tomorrow is one of the longest you have to drive, so longest distance. What about energy management? How important is that for tomorrow?
Yeah, it's going to be crucial tomorrow. So the race distance tomorrow is going to be the longest ever in Formula E's existence. So, I mean, they're already very, very long in terms of, with the range and the racing side of it, with the energy management is very, very crucial. But tomorrow is going to be the most important one or the most difficult. So I think you may see a few cars not making it to the finish, to be honest. It's going to be very, very tight. And also going to make strategy in the race in terms of attacking, defending, even more critical. So it's going to be a big challenge for us tomorrow.
So the last races were not perfect for you, but what do you expect for tomorrow?
I'm quite optimistic. We've been competitive basically every race, but just hasn't really come together yet. But I'm sure we'll be competitive. There's no reason why we shouldn't be. So yeah, I'm feeling good.
So today is the day, the race of the Formula E here in Berlin. Actually, the qualifying is running and it's not looking too bad for Jaguar at the moment, but I'm looking forward to see the real race in a couple of minutes. After the qualifying, the drivers of the Jaguar racing team will start from position 10 and 15. One of my personal highlights is to see how these drivers are fighting for every single position while their cars are driving on high speed very close to each other. Mitch Evans is doing a good pace, and at the end of the day he's on position 6. Nelson Piquet Jr. is finishing his Grand Prix here in Berlin on position 12. That was our report here from Berlin, Tempelhof and the Formula E Grand Prix. And I really have to say that race was completely different than anything else I ever saw in motorsport before. And we had great fun watching the qualifying. It was really interesting to see how challenging the race was. And I can tell you, after these 2 days, I know how much fun you can have with some electric energy and a car.